Hello, everybody. My name is Sharon NTAN, aka Sharon Mauve. That's Sharon MAUVE. And I am just making this video as an intro video for 2026. I feel like everybody on YouTube has a video where they talk about getting to know the creator, right? Which is me in this case. So this is basically a get to know me video. So because I don't really want to spend so much time, I don't want to bore you with a bunch of stuff, I have gone to Gemini to ask Gemini to give me a couple of questions that I can answer. So I'm just going to go through some of the questions that seem like they can tell you a bit about myself, and then I am going to answer those questions. All right. So for one of the first questions I will be answering, I'm just going to call this the basics. So name, age, birth month, and just stuff like that. So, like I said earlier at the start of the video, my name is Sharon. That is my government name. But because I work in the creative field and because I also write, I kind of have a pet name or an alias, which is Mauve. So I merged both of them to form what we know today as Sharon Mauve. I am 29 years old. I turned 29 on the 25th. All right, I am 29 and I turned 29 on the 25th of January. I currently live in Lagos, Nigeria, and I don't know what other basic facts you need to know, but I think these are the basics. So let's get into a quick thing surrounding what I do for work. I work as a creative individual. I don't even know how to frame that properly, but basically, I work currently in the music industry and I work in various capacities. I work in vendor management, vendor relations, artist management, aesthetics and development. And this is all encompassing. It covers things relating to their videos, their styling, and just their overall visual look and feel. And this now branches into the world of art direction, creative direction, production, and you get how deep it goes. As time goes by, my intention is to actually show you more of that through my videos. And yeah, I just hope that you enjoy seeing the behind the scenes process of everything. Aside that, I have a press on nails brand where I just curate nails, very cute press on nails, which I'm going to also put on the screen. Yeah, and that has its own story, but we'll also get into that as time progresses. And then finally, I have Spot On, which is a fashion and beauty media and management studio. What we basically do there is handle everything fashion and beauty from the digital media side and also from the physical product and like physical service side. More on that as well later. Um, which other thing would you say fits into the basics and work? Yeah, that is basically a summary. So now let me actually get into the questions that I had asked Gemini about, and I am just going to briefly answer like maybe 3 to 5 of them. Okay, so going back to Gemini, one of the questions here is why did you decide to start this YouTube channel now? The truth is that I didn't actually start my YouTube channel now.
Photo.
I didn't I didn't try to start my YouTube channel now. I always had a YouTube channel. However, for whatever procrastinative reason, I didn't actually take it seriously. But last year, I decided to pick up my YouTube all over again and yeah, just restart. I will call it a restart. And the purpose for doing that is really because I found that not only do I make a lot of videos, I also do a lot of stuff, and I feel like somebody would be interested in seeing that, and maybe it could inspire them to also do the kind of work I do. or live the kind of life I live. I don't know. So that is why I am restarting my YouTube channel. Okay, for the next question, I am just going to pick on how would you describe yourself in only 3 words? Um, I don't know if 3 words. First of all, I would say enthusiastic. I'm curious, and I am also very, I think, critical, but critical in the sense that I like to critique stuff. So that's why I'm using critical that way. I think those are 3 words I would use to describe myself. But there are more words. I'm just going to use those three for now. And then for the last question, I would say, what's the best piece of advice you've ever actually followed? Um, I've actually had a lot of great advice that has come my way, but I think one that I often think about is just start. Literally, just start. And I don't know, there's just something about it that is so powerful. And I think that is part of what is making me to restart this, because just start is 2 words, but really, literally just start. Just start. Just start. You never know how far it will go. You will never actually find out about the thing if you never start it. So yeah, just start. And yeah, I think that with this, I will come to the end of this video. And after this, you are just going to be seeing a couple of, I would say, vlogs and BTS related stuff, and maybe story times as well. Okay, so I would call this the end of the video, and I hope that you find it interesting as time goes on. And I would really love to hear your feedback, and I would also really love it if you could subscribe to not just this channel, but also to the content that comes out of Spot On, which is SPHAUTEON, and also purchase press on nails from 2P2BS. So see you in my next video, and thank you for watching. Happy New Year.